silang.
Yep. Okay. Hi, I'm Manuel and Subastahero in the real estate industry. I would like to show you now one of our most exciting opportunities, another golden opportunity here in Silang Cavite. It's so beautiful, and I can tell you, if you come with me, I'm gonna show you how the whole subdivision looks like. You can see now the subdivision. We have really beautified the place, and we started finishing the roads in this whole place. Now, this is the ending. We have actually come up with 3 model units that you can see over there, and 60 square meters and 40 square meters, fully fitted, fully furnished. Plus, yan, ready na ang next 100 houses. We've started to build the back walls, and we're going to start doing the gravel beds. This is what we'll also be doing in Silang Cavite. Buy, build, sell!
So after showing about silang, let me show them the model unit in Tarlac. Would that be okay?
Welcome to Hacendero Residence, where urban living is in a rural setting. Very nice place to live in. This is our 40 square meter lot area with a 35.5 floor area, and it's so spacious, diba? You can see it's our living room. have your cup of coffee, while you enjoy watching your family and your children, and you can see the whole subdivision. So that's our 40 square meter lot area. Okay. You want to load up the next one, Kim? That's the 41. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
the 60 square meter.
Okay. Welcome to Subastahero Residence, where urban living in a rural setting is. Come on in, I'll show you my 60 square meter lot area and a 45.5 square meter floor area. Spacious. So here we have our entertainment center, which is right under the stairs. So we've actually maximized the space for everybody, huh? And here is, before I forget, here it is. This is the solar powered house. Okay, this is the system that they have installed, which is here so it's still safe. Okay, it's 1.5 kilowatts per house. So maybe you'll be spending only 50 pesos, 100 pesos for your kuryente though. These are all upgraded, okay? Yan. So ito ang banyo namin. You should see the bedrooms. Come on up, guys. As you can see, how spacious these two bedrooms. In some developments, we can even squeeze in maybe a third bedroom. But here, I just wanted to show you how much space we have. Plus, again, a corner unit, you get so much window space, no? Little boy, little girl, right there in your own home in Subastahero Residences. Now it's the master's bedroom. Look at it. Imagine a queen-size bed in a townhouse development like this. We've really maximized it, no? And just like all the other units, you're all gonna be enjoying this wonderful open space where you can reach out, see your family playing in the gardens, and enjoying your home. Okay, so I'll see you in my neighborhood. And you can have your laundry area here, see? And if you get a corner unit, you get a very nice garden. And we're going to be having duplex and townhouse and single detached homes. Huh? And the garden in this place is very nice. Again, another place where you can sit down and relax with your family. Haciendero Residences.
Okay, those very nice videos. Actually, the first video we showed was Silang, no? Where you saw the drone shot. The second two videos, no, the ending of the first video actually, we showed you already the model units of what we are already having in Tarlac, Haciendero Residences, no? Almost the same din yan sa Silang, pero yung sa Silang, ang gagawin namin doon, parang mga San Francisco-based house, which I think Kim is going to be discussing with you now. Okay? So Kim, take it away. You got the floor.
Yes. So, hi everyone. Happy Sunday. So, I just want to give you an update regarding Tarlac, no? Kung ano na po ba yung mga nagawa namin. So, the business of progress, so ang economic growth nga po, no? Ang economic activity is lahat nasa Central Luzon. So, dun nga po yung focus ng government natin with the development infrastructure. No? Central Luzon is the most invested region in 2020 with 576 billion. No? So I just want to give you an insights kung bakit maganda mag-invest ngayon sa Tarlac, no? Sa Central Luzon. And they are also the third largest contributor to Philippine GDP in 2019, giving us 19.5 trillion, no? Because of the household expenditure driven by manufacturing, construction, ang dami pong construction dyan sa Central Luzon, dyan sa Tarlac, no? So, sobrang siksik na tayo sa Manila at saka sa South. So, lahat po ng mga big developer, of course, Ayala Land, Villar Group of Companies, SMDC, lahat po sa Norte nagde-develop, no? Wholesale and retail trade, of course, andyan din po yan because of the online buyings, no? And of course, agriculture. So, ang daming agri-land po dyan, they are now converting into residential. So, kaya naman sila yung third largest contributor, no? Noong 2019. So, Tarlac being the center of the North. So, this, sabi nga po nila, it is the new gateway of the North. So, dito nga po si screen nyo, no? The business of progress. So, yung concentration nga po ng government natin with the Build project is sa Tarlac. The TPLEX, that's the Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway. So, connect po niyan sa San Fernando, Baguio, La Union, Dagupan City, then to Tarlac. No? So, giving reason sa mga Ilocano, no? Yung mga Ilocano to migrate to Tarlac. So, kung before, pag sa Manila naman po, if we're going to Baguio, 8 hours. Now, because of the TPLEX, 3 hours na lang po, no? And of course, the SCTEX. So, that's Subic Clark Tarlac Expressway. So, connecting Pampanga and Tarlac naman. So, ito po yung map, no? So, from Angeles, Mabalacat, Florida Blanca, no? So, yan nga po yung sinasabi ni Mr. Alleje kahapon, no? Yung PORAC. And of course, the SLEX, that's Central Luzon Cabanatuan Link Expressway. Ito naman po yung nagko-connect sa mga taga-Cabanatuan sa Nueva Ecija going to Tarlac. So, kung mapapansin nyo po, again, lahat ng project ng government natin is always involved ang Tarlac. Kaya naman po, I'm encouraging all of you to invest in Tarlac. Okay? And of course, the new Skyway 3, yan yung connecting from Southwoods. Especially ako po, I live in the South. So, it's so easy for me to get to our project in Tarlac because of the NLEX Harbor Link. Could you imagine driving from Southwoods? Nilagpasan ko lahat ng traffic ng Metro Manila all the way to NLEX, 40 minutes na lang, no? It took me 40 minutes to drive. Sobrang nice yan na project ng San Miguel Corporation. So, sabi nga nila, those who live in the South can now invest in the North, And those who live in the north can now invest in the south because of the NLEX Harbor Link. And of course, Ayala Land, the big-time developer in the country, nandun din po sa Tarlac. So, diniscuss nga po ito ni Mr. Alleje, who's our neighbor. Again, is Ayala Land, which is 5 kilometers away from our subdivision, which they have invested 18 billion mixed-use estate. So, ano po ba yung mga itatayo nila doon, no? So, nung November 2019, nag-launch na nga po sila. Ang name po ng project is si Crescendo. So, ito po yung mayor nila, nasa gitna, si Madam Angela. So, nag-groundbreaking na po sila. So, these are the future of Tarlac. So, they're gonna be building up malls, BPOs, industrial, of course, shop houses. No, it's very exciting for Tarlaceños. There. Of course, pag may mga ganitong development, mag-create po yan ng employment. So, can you imagine yung jobs available for Tarlaceños? Of course, ang susunod po na hanapin nila dyan is residential. No? And magkakaroon din po ng Don Bosco Tarlac. Ang Don Bosco po kasi, no, normally, may natural market yan. Pumupunta yung mga taga Baguio City, mga taga La Union, mga Ilocos, just to study in Don Bosco. No? So, yun po yung itatayo nila sa Luisita. So, ano nga po ba yung pinag-usapan natin, di ba? So, nakabili po kami ng subdivision sa Luisita, which is yun nga po yung in-offer namin sa inyo. No? We have acquired the property last December 2019. So, alam nyo naman po that our business is we buy foreclosed properties, we fix it, then we sell it. No? So, yun po yung business ng company namin. So, ang first thing po na ginawa namin, this is also showed yesterday, no? Nilinis muna, of course, when buying property, ang una munang gagawin natin is linisin yung mga kalatan yung mga basura. So, ang una pong ginawa namin is kinat yung grass, sinunog, no? And there. And nung last September 30, nag-groundbreaking na din po kami after namin ma-award yung contract sa builder na taga doon din. So, these are the construction site no October 1, 2020. Na yung model unit natin. So, sobrang ibang-iba na siya ngayon. So, construction site, ito po yung October 31, 2020. So, sabi ko nga po sa inyo, yung project manager nyo, super hands-on sa lahat ng project namin. No? So, may pandemic man, bumagyo man, nandiyan po si Mr. Alleje. So, yung I guaranteed na yung PM natin, yung project manager natin is hindi po kayo papabayaan. No? Sobrang sipag niya ni Mr. Alleje. So, he's very hands-on. Kahit na may in-house civil engineer na kami. Nandun po siya. No? To make sure tama yung paglalagay ng mga gravel bed, yung mga foundation ng bahay. No? So, buying a foreclosed din po, it doesn't mean buo yung mga kalsada. So, may mga uncompleted roads dito sa Tarlac. So, yun po yung inayos din namin. No? So, yan siya noon. Ito na siya ngayon. Talagang pinaganda yung subdivision. Nakita nyo naman sa video. So, and of course, noong November 2020, in-start na din po namin yung back wall ng 100 houses. No? And ito, kung mapapansin nyo po, wala pang kalsada dyan. Ngayon, may kalsada na dyan. Okay? So, yan po siya. There. So, yung lote po dito sa Tarlac, flat lang, no? So, sobrang bilis lang magpatayo ng bahay. So, ito nung November 20, that's our model unit. January 20, 21, and there. So, nung last February 12, we officially opened our model unit for our buyers for house and lot. No? Our model unit is officially open. And we are really, really happy. No? Because finally, so happy din yung mga lot investor na nag-invest nun, yung mga naunang nag-invest nun. Now, of course, we had our ribbon cutting as well. We invited the construction and builder team. Yun nga po, yung mga taga-Tarlac. Sila po yung engineers and architect namin. And of course, sales and marketing para gumalaw yung project na to. And we also invited our investors and Bulacan developers. No? And of course, nagkaroon din po kami ng brokers and sellers at work. Okay, which is reason kung paano magpa-fly tong project natin. No? Again, sabi ko nga po sa inyo, we are the first solar-powered subdivision in the north. This is to cut cost, no, sa mga buyers namin. Kung before, again, sabi nga po sa video, if you're paying 2,000, if you have solar po, you may be paying 50 to 100 pesos. So, very sulit po yung investment when you have solar. So, yun po yung trying to sell to our client, no? And of course, magkakaroon din po kami ng rainwater harvesting system. And again, to cut costs sa mga client or sa mga buyers natin, sa mga tubig naman nila, no? So this is our development plan perspective for Tarlac. So nakita nyo naman po, very modern ang model unit namin with balcony. There. So ganyan po siya. Super nice. We will not gonna cut the trees po, no? So, ganun lang siya. So, this is a 5.5 hectare subdivision. Again, subdivided with individual title. Hindi po bumibili si Mr. Alleje ng property na walang titulo. Okay? This one is with license to sell with title na po, no? With individual titles. So, ongoing na po yung construction for 120 houses, of course, there. So, inuna po namin yung gravel bed and yung mga foundation ng bahay. So, kung bibisita kayo sa site, ito po siya. There. So, if you plan to invest in Tarlac, no, if you want to join Tarlac Buy Build Sell, may mga few lots pa po kaming available. Just let me know. Ang kagandahan lang po sa Tarlac is, ayun nga po, nasa merkado na. No, ongoing na yung bentahan ng house and lot. So there. This is the phase 2. So if you want to visit our Facebook page, just type Haciendero Residences, Homes for Hacienderos. Okay. So if you're interested, screenshot nyo na po to join as one of our co-developer for Tarlac. Again, we are the nearest subdivision in Ayala Land. Call, text, Viber me at 0910-790-0000. So, ang pinaka-smallest cut po natin is 40 square meter, which will cost you 240,000, and 60 square meter, which will cost you 360,000 to get a 60 square meter lot area. No? Properties Prosperity by Subastahero. So, last December nga po, no, after successful ng ano namin, ng Tarlac namin, our company bought a new one, which is in Silang GMA Cavite. So, nag-launch po kami last December 13. So, ang una nga pong announcement sa mga property na nabibili po namin is yung mga estudyante, which is kayo po yon. So, estudyante meaning naka-attend po kayo ng how to invest in foreclosures. Kailangan po kasi, actually hindi po kayo makaka-attend ng buy, build, sell kung hindi po kayo umattend ng how to invest in foreclosures. Because you need to understand the business first, no? On how to make millions in foreclosures. Okay, so ang announcement po dyan, pag nakakabili kami ng mga property na ganito, is sa inyo po muna. That's why we are capturing your email address. Okay. So, Jeremiah 29 verse 11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. So, after telling you about Tarlac naman po, let's go to Cavite naman. Malapit-lapit sa Metro Manila. Okay? One of the hottest real estate in the market, no? Sa industry nga po namin, no? selling pancake nga daw po ang Cavite. Pag nag-post po kami online, 1 week pa lang po sold na yan. How much? Kasi sobrang mura pa ng lote sa Cavite. So, ang dami nagpapagawa din doon. No? For those who don't want to buy in the province, no? Pinakamalapit is GMA Cavite. So, of course, because of the P2P, yung mga transportation available, P2P, yung mga van, no? Kung dati sobrang probinsya to go home to Cavite, ngayon po, sobrang dali na umuwi dyan. Again, because of the Cavitex, no? Yung mga development din dyan. Of course, Cavite is known for industrial, no? Businesses. So, according to Lamudi, Property 24, that property, most research nga po ang Cavite, no? Sa mga naghahanap ng mga property to buy, no? Ang number 1 po dyan is Bacoor, number 2 is Imus, number 3 is Dasmariñas, number 4 is Silang GMA Cavite, kung saan po yung isa pang subdivision na in-offer namin sa inyo. Okay, so Cavite is also the highest OFW contribution in Calabarzon. Sobrang daming OFW dyan. So again, this is our newly acquired foreclosed subdivision last 2020 by Night Gold Properties Insurance Agency. So this is the subdivision plan phase 2. Pwede ko din po isend sa inyo to, no? Through email or Viber or WhatsApp. So pag sinom nyo po yan, makikita nyo yung title number and block and lot number. By the way, I'm Kim Nosora. I'm the Sales Director of Greensville Subdivision and Hacienda Residences in Tarlac. I'm a pure Ilocana. I'm a realtor at National Association of Real Estate Manila. We normally represent Philippine real estate in the US. I'm a certified international property specialist. I'm also a PRC licensed salesperson. And most importantly po, ako yung maghahawak ng mga brokers and sellers na magbebenta ng house and lot package natin sa Tarlac and sa Silang. Okay. So meet our amazing team, Mr. Alleje. Siya po yung project manager natin and siya po yung may-ari ng dalawang subdivision. And the one in the middle, that's Miss Ruth Mulon. Siya po yung project administration natin and finance. So siya po yung naghahawak ng mga deed of absolute sale, deed of assignment, titles, acknowledgement receipt, no? And Engineer Sai Orbella, siya po yung in-house project civil engineer natin. So again, ito pong kung sa Tarlac po, 5.5. Ito pong sa Silang is just 2.5. No? Sobrang liit lang naman po ng loteng to. No? So again, it's a subdivided subdivision with individual titles. Okay, subdivided na po siya with individual titles. So bumibili po kayo sa nag-i-invest po kayo sa isang property, nag-i-invest po kayo sa isang real estate with a specific block and lot number na may titulo, no? It's not just you gave us your money and then kami na bahala kung saan namin i-invest yung money nyo. Hindi po, no? So bumibili po kayo in a specific block and lot number. Okay, naka-assign po sa inyo yon. Okay. So this is the phase 1. Makita nyo naman po sa video kung gaano crowd na sa Silang GMA Cavite, no? And this is phase 2. Yan po yung pagmamay-ari ng company namin. Ito po yung subdivision na ino-offer namin sa inyo. So, 2020 newly acquired foreclosed subdivision. And sino po ba kakontrata nyo? It's Night Gold Properties and Insurance Agency. So kahapon nga po, in-open up natin na what if, Miss Kim, something happened to Mr. Alleje, pandemic ngayon, what's gonna happen in our money? So wag po kayo mag-alala, sabi ko nga po sa inyo, ang kontrata nyo po is si Night Gold Properties, no? And malakas pa naman daw siya. So, company po yung kakontrata nyo. We are registered with SEC. I can also give you the company registration number for part of your due diligence, no? This is, kung nakikinig kayo kahapon, Night Gold Properties Insurance Agency is formerly owned by GE Money Bank. Okay, dito po namin nire-register lahat ng asset na binibili namin, especially for buy and sell. No? Again, the registered owner of Haciendero Residences and Gainesville Subdivision. Fully owned by Alleje Assets Corporation. When I say fully owned by Alleje Assets Corporation, wala pong ibang kapartner si Mr. Alleje dito, kundi yung family niya lang. Okay, hindi po nakikipag-partner si Mr. Alleje sa ibang tao. Ayaw niya ng headache. So if you want to visit the subdivision, just type Barangay Bulihan, Barangay Bulihan, Gainesville Subdivision. Okay, if you're coming from Manila, ang exit nyo po is Carmona. Along Governor's Drive po siya. Hindi po to sa Silang Santa Rosa, no? Doon po sa may Governor's Drive. So Silang is known as the business districts of Cavite. So pinagitnaan po siya ng Amadeo, Indang, Trece Martres, and Dasmariñas. So these are the establishments in the area. I just want to show you, no, na may natural market sa subdivision na to. So nandiyan si Pure Gold GMA Cavite, andyan si Chowking, McDonald's, Jollibee, Max, so name it, no, KFC. Andyan po lahat, Palawan, siguro ilang Palawan Express yung meron dyan. So we are very lucky na nakabili pa yung company namin na kakarampot lang naman na vacant lot sa area na to, no? Because wala na po talaga ang vacant subdivision sa area ng Silang GMA Cavite, no? So ilang lote lang po ba yung pinag-uusapan natin dito? 265. So we only need 265 buyers na para ma-sold out tong subdivision natin, no? Buyers ng house and lot. Of course, may schools din po doon. Andun si Perpetual Health, Lyceum, Lasal, Bagong Buhay Elementary School, National High School. Andun po lahat, no? So, ang sinasabi ko po sa inyo, kung ang Tarlac may Ayala Land and may soon-to-rise shop houses, dito po sa Silang, if you opt to invest here, may natural market. Ito po yung phase 1, no? So kung mapapansin niyo po sa phase 1, ang daming kotse, no? Na nakabalandra lang sa kalsada. Because walang provision yung first developer nun for parking. So we came up na dapat sa subdivision dapat sa phase 2, we need to solve that problem, no? Dapat may parking po tayo sa phase 2. So, ang dami nga pong nagtatanong doon, no, na mga taga phase 1, kung ano daw po gagawin sa phase 2. Because yung first na ginawa po namin dyan is sinecure namin yung subdivision. We got a geodetic engineer para yung mga muhon, no? And dyan po sila nagpa-park. So, of course, pag dinedevelop na yung property, bawal na po sila mag-park dyan. So, ito po yun. So, parang Tarlac lang din, no? Triangle shape. Pero elevated po yung mga bahay dito. So, kung mapapansin nyo po, buo na yung mga kalsada. May mga kailangan lang ituloy na kalsada na isa lang naman. Isang phase lang, no? Yan yung gagawin din namin. Parang yung ginawa po namin sa Tarlac, no? So, what's the opportunity that El Subastahero has to offer kung bakit po kayo nandito lahat? Okay, kung ano po ba yung magiging effect nito sa, or opportunity nito sa real estate investment nyo. We are inviting you again to invest in Silang GMA Cavite. Be a co-developer at package 44, which is 44 square meter lot area, and package 66, which is 66 square meter lot area. So, sabi ko nga po sa inyo, ang project manager nyo, super masipag, mapagkakatiwalaan, and experience, no? So, grab our launching price as a co-developer for the first year. Disclaimer lang po, you are investing in real estate, not in our company. Okay, I'll repeat it again. You are investing in real estate, not in our company. So, nag-i-invest po kayo in a specific block and lot number. So you buy the lote, binibili nyo po yung lote, we build the house, and we sell to the end user yung house and lot package and earn profit. No? So we are after the profit po, no? After the sale ng house and lot. So ganun po yung concept ng buy, build, sell. Namumuhunan po kayo sa specific na lot na may titulo. Okay? Just like what we did in Tarlac. So, ito naman po yung super excited din ako because our proposed model unit for Silang Cavite is modern San Francisco, no? With attic. Kakaroon din po tayo ng sarili nating gate, of course. There. So, inspired by the San Francisco Five Sisters, no? So, 2-story house with attic. And sabi ko nga po sa inyo, we need to solve that problem in phase 1 na dapat may parking tayo sa phase 2. So, sila din po yung natural market natin doon, no? I mean, sila po yung nakikita nating market din. So, there. Super nice, super homey. Solar powered din po tayo dito, no? There. So, ito pong pinapakita ko sa inyo, this is 66 square meter, yung may provision for parking. Those who will avail 44 square meter, ang magiging parking po ng mga buyers natin for that is magkakaroon po tayo ng community parking, no? There. Super nice. Makita nyo naman po yung model unit natin sa Tarlac. So again, I'm inviting all of you be a co-developer with 2 packages available. So 44 square meter, which will cost you 352,000, and 66 square meter, which will cost you 528,000 only. Net na po yan, no? Wala na po kayong babayaran ng iba. Because yung mga transfer taxes, sagot po yun ng company. Mga RPP. So this is the return on investment breakdown. This is very important. I will also send this to you through email, or actually na-send ko na po sa inyo last night, no? So if you opt to invest in package 44, so yan po yung total investment nyo, 352,000. Unit type, so floor area po nun is 40 square meter. So si builder, yung nagtayo po ng bahay sa lote nyo, builder cost is 880,000. So percentage of ownership between you, lot owner, and the builder. So ang total cost po ng house and lot is 1,232,000. So inad po natin yung puhunan nyo sa lote na 352,000, tsaka yung nilabas ni builder na 880,000. So, ang cost ng house and lot is 1,232,000. So, you lot investor, since you own the lot, you own 28.57%, and si builder, who owns 71.43%. So, ang selling price po natin per unit for Silang Cavite is 2,250,000. Okay? So, hindi po mahal yan. Okay? Napag-aralan na po yan sa market namin. No? Nagkaroon na kami ng feasibility studies dyan. So, sakto lang po yan. No? So, again, ima-minus po natin yung cost ng house and lot. So, ang profit sharing na paghahatian nyo po ni builder at saka ikaw, lot owner, is 1,018,000. Since builder owns 71.43%, he will be getting 727,157. And since you, lot owner, you own 28.57%, you will be getting 290,842. So, kung binasa nyo yung contract, okay, which I sent it last night, no? So, may clause po doon na 20/80 between project manager and lot owner. So, sa profit sharing nyo na 290,842, 20% of that, which is 58,168, kukunin po yan ni project manager. No? Siya po yung nagpaganda ng subdivision, nag-add ng value sa lote nyo, naglagay ng amenities, naglagay ng caretaker, no? Kumbaga kami po yung nag-add ng value sa investment nyo. So 20% of that mapupunta kay project manager, no? And you lot owner, ang net nyo po is 232,675. So profit sharing, okay, marami pong nalilito dito, no? Yung puhunan nyo po na 352,000, ibabalik po yun sa inyo. Okay? Plus your profit from the sale, which is 232,675. So, ang total po ng ROI nyo is 584,675. So, giving you an ROI in 2 years na 66.10%. Okay? So, in real estate, alam nyo po yan, hindi malabo yan. Okay? So, 66.10%. So, these are the available lots. No? So, yung may mga shades po, taken na. So, nabili na po. Okay? Ng mga lot investor. So, I can also send this to you through Viber or through email. No? If you decided to invest in silang. So, pwede pa po kayong mamili dun sa mga walang stabilo na color. No? So, may mga 44 tsaka 66 pa naman. No? So, SMS, Viber, WhatsApp at 0910-790-00 and request for the updated inventory. Now, we'll go to FAQ. So, kung may mga question po kayo and concerns na hindi kasama sa FAQ natin, feel free to chat it on the box and we will gonna answer you live. Thank you!
Thank you so much, Kim. That was a fantastic presentation, very thorough. Huh? Anyway, so if you have not received last night your co-developer agreement, please message 0910-790-0000 and send your email address para mapadala kagad. Okay, so having done this presentation from Tarlac up to Silang, we came up with normally what we call a frequently asked questions like this. I'm residing, working abroad at the moment. How do we proceed? Ito yung mga kababayan kong overseas Filipino workers. Since we started doing this co-funding, co-ownership, and co-development, my number one participants have always been our overseas Filipino workers. No? Nabuhay ko yung lahat din. Anyway, what we do is we send you the draft of the co-developer agreement. You read it, review it well. It's very important. You read point by point to understand the contract. Actually, it's part of the learning process of what we're going through. No? And then you send it back to me, this time with the details, like where to send the address. Tapos, by the time you already coordinated with Kim to be able to get your specific lots that you want to use, diba? Or want to reserve. So, we will now print it and send it back to you. Andun na lahat. Print mo, pirmahan mo, then padala mo uli sa akin. I will print it, take a picture, like that, of me having it signed as proof of signature. And then we will have it notarized. No? You can now ask us to either send it to you soft copy or hard copy or keep it here or send it to a kamag-anak locally. So that is the process for the ones who are staying abroad. No? Is it possible to share the pooled funds with another person? Yes. What's important lang here is dapat magkakilala kayo. No? We had a family who actually joined also. What they did was they cut it also. We only have a maximum kasi of 10 lots that can be bought. No? But these families, since they have been our mga investor namin, since our first projects pa, ano na sila, we broke it down into 10 lots per family member. No? Pero importante sa akin is magkakilala kayo. I want to invest, but Cavite or Tarlac is too far from us. When you're investing in real estate, as an investor, you have to look at the perspective. No? As an investor, not as an end user. Yung investor is titignan mo kung may merkado ba dyan. May infrastructure papunta dyan. Meron floods. Meron bang geohazards. Yung mga ganun, dapat titignan mo lahat yan. Not the distance of where you are residing. Kasi siyempre, one of the most important factors when you're buying a property for your own use, di ba, is comfort level mo. Kung laking San Juan ka, gusto mo sa San Juan din, di ba? Or yung magulang mo na sa Quezon City, gusto mo medyo malapit-lapit din sa Quezon City, di ba? But when you're investing, you look at it, kahit mag-invest ka sa Zamboanga, basta maganda ang deal, maganda yung potential and the feasibility of the whole study, go for it. No? Can we visit the site? Yes, for both areas. No? You just have to tell Kim because we have to make arrangements. Let's say, for example, in Tarlac, we have to check it kung strict pa yung checkpoint doon. No? Kung medyo strict pa ang checkpoint, we have a way of going there, of turning right and going around the barangay, will you end up in the subdivision without passing through the checkpoint. For Cavite naman, the Phase 1 board, they actually manage the security of our area. No? So we will have to inform them namin, may darating din doon. No? Can we choose our lots? Oh, that's the most exciting thing, di ba? Is for you to be able to choose your lots. And if you want to get the inventory, you just have to ask Kim to give you the inventory. What is very, lang here, is I'm telling you, unlike a condominium, di ba? Paminsan you're very conscious of where, on what floor you are in. Alam mo, sa may subdivision, 2.5 hectares or 5 hectares, ano yan malalapit lahat ang lote, di ba? Now, if you're talking maybe of a 100-hectare property, siyempre gusto mo malapit sa amenity o gusto mo malapit sa gate, di ba? Ito lahat lapit sa gate, no? So let's say, for example, you chose Block 5, Lot 1. It's no longer available. Lot 3 is right beside, and Lot 5 is right beside. Lot 2 is behind it, and Lot 4 is, no problem there. If you just move 1 or 2 lots, or even 1 block away, it's still good. What's the advantage of having bigger lots? Well, we have bigger lots on both subdivisions. Kasi yung iba, 40-40, 60, gano'n. Tapos, pamisa pa nagbebend ng konti, naging 70, 80, 85, no? In Cavite, we have the 95, 95, and the 100. So, in Tarlac, we have big lots as big as 125. Doon nilalagay namin yung mga single detached na bahay. In other words, stand-alone na bahay. Yung iba townhouse, yung iba duplex. Like that, di ba? So what's the advantage of having a bigger lot? Kanina pinakita niya, ni Kim, 72-28 ang sharing. Kasi yung lote mo, 40 square meters, di ba? Pero pag yung lote mo ngayon naging 70 square meters, yung bahay mo na 35.5 naging 40, no? Siguro yung share nyo mas malaki na ngayon as a lot owner. So maybe your sharing there will become 35-65 or maybe even 40-60. So on the bottom line profit, you will now be getting 40% of the profit instead of just 28%. What is the target completion of project? Actually, for both projects, no? Kita mo, they're both finished. You see, when we bought the subdivision, we wanted to be sure, documentary-wise, tapos na. You know what's the most important there? Is the titles are ready. Di ba? Tapos, we already got a certified true copy of all the titles. We got the certified true copy of all the tax declarations. So, for both subdivisions, alam na namin, individual titles lahat yan. Ang Tarlac, nasa Register of Deeds na. Ang sa Silang, no, nakasalang na rin yan, papasok na rin sa Register of Deeds din. No? Okay? But physically, they're actually finished already. For Tarlac, kita mo, natapos na namin yung kalsada. No? We just have to fix the drainage. Kasi dati, open drainage yan. Now, bawal na open drainage kasi kailangan takpan na namin yung mga drain yan. For Silang, I think we have around 300 meters, linear meters of road that you do not see it from the map, from the aerial photo. No? Pero in the map, makikita mo may kalsada dapat dyan. So, lalagyan pa namin ng kalsada. Tapos, ang maganda dito, yung drainage naman ito, nasa ilalim. Pero, we have to flush it out also. But physically, done. It's MECQ. How do we proceed with contract signing? Okay. These are for the ones local who are here physically in the Philippines. What we do, same process at the start. We send you a draft of the agreement. You read it very well. Give us your final details. We will print it. And then, we will have it Lala moved to you. Ang arrangement namin with Lala Move drivers are, for example, you are in your house at 10 o'clock in the morning, Lala driver will go there, and will wait for you to sign it and to send it back to us. In other words, antayin ka na ng driver. So, madali lang. No? Now, you can either send the payments, bank deposit, or through bank-to-bank remittance, or yung ibang ginagawa nila, gusto nila, face-to-face kami, mag-usap. No? When we, with face-to-face, ang ko lang, sabi, kwentuhan talaga to the max yan, no? So madaldal, so taratitat, no? So, ang ginagawa namin is, we put a maximum of 30 minutes. So, at least yung viral load exchange, medyo mababa pa, no? After I pay, what documents will I be receiving? You will get the co-development agreement. No? It's going to be a notarized contract already. All right? And then you'll be getting an acknowledgement receipt. Again, I would like to stress why you are getting an acknowledgement receipt and not getting a official receipt. Kasi official receipt, the BIR, hanapan ako niya ng income, di ba? So, ang mangyayari dyan is they will tax me. Di ba? And as I mentioned, you are not investing in the company Night Gold Properties, but you're investing in that specific block number and lot number na lote. Photocopy of your chosen lot. Makikita nyo yan. No? Makikita nyo doon pa rin yung Metro Bank kasi in process pa nga magpalit lahat. Plus, you'll be getting a photocopy of your tax declaration. We make sure that all the realty taxes are paid. Ang project manager ang sasagot na dyan sa mga gastos on maintaining the subdivision, keeping it clean, watering the gardens, paying for the realty tax, putting a guard, yung mga ganun. Sagot na ng project manager yan. Kaya meron kami project management fee. No? How will I be updated on the status of the project? Well, on two ways. No? We have dalawang Facebook page. One is, again, the Gainesville Subdivision, phase 2. Diba? Wala pa masyadong action dyan kasi hindi pa namin naumpisahan yung model units. No? On our side, which is Gainesville 2, we have committed to build the swimming pool to be shared with 1 and 2. No? Plus, we'll be building the model units maybe August or September, yung tatlong model units. No? Kaya very exciting. That's the time you see plenty action already there. Yung Hacendero Residences, home for the Hacenderos, that one talaga, madami namin kami mga posting kasi palagi may action dyan. When will I receive the ROI? Ang payment term namin, which we will discuss later, no? The minute we get it, we will distribute it. Naka-formula na yan. You return your initial investment, yung ginamit nyo pang pay as a co-developer, and then you will get your ROI, yung income share mo. And then, si contractor will get his share, and also he will get his profit. On top of that, of the selling price, no? Ang binigay ni Kim sa inyo, mga selling price, net na yan, di ba? So on top of that, we will add there is VAT, if vatable, yung 6% capital gains tax, yung marketing expenses. No? So lahat yan matatanggal na kaagad. No? So the bottom line, pagbaba nyo lahat, everybody gets their share immediately. No? Who will sell the project? My company, the Property Forum, Sales and Brokerage. I have been a broker since, I feel, no? Medyo matanda na. 34 years na ako in the practice. No? And it's been my livelihood ever since before. How confident are you that this project will sell in the market? For Tarlac, alam mo, pag Ayala, kapitbahay mo, they always say, your prices become gold. Yeah? And the market is there. Kasi they attract a market. But not everybody can afford Ayala. So, nagiging secondary kang puntahan, di ba? And yet, tumira ka sa amin, in a smaller house, but yet you can enjoy the facilities and the amenities and the ambience of an Ayala project. Kasi 4 or 5 kilometers lang, isang sakay lang, nandun ka na. Okay? So, yan ang biggest marketing namin. Plus, again, in Tarlac, you have the Luisita land that is putting up the Luisita Industrial Estate. Part 3 na sila. 1 and 2, puno na talaga. Mga 20,000 workers yun nandoon. Diba? 4 silang. I mentioned yesterday, di ba? When I posted, my son took the drone shot. No? So I was excited. I posted it, Wow, ang dami nagme-message sa akin na gustong bumili ng lote. Sabi ko, hindi, house and lot package tayo dyan. They still wanted to get. The brokers were all lining up. Kasi kita nyo naman doon, no? Napakadikit-dikit talaga ang market doon. So natural. No? What are the payment terms for the end user? We're going to use bank financing. Ano yan? Para easy take out tayo dyan. So we are already on the pipeline for, we've registered the company, okay, as a developer in Pag-ibig. So mabilis tayo muna accreditation. No? Sa bank loan, we have our favorite bank line with Security Bank. Who is holding the title of the lot? Okay, this one I want to be very clear. Hindi pumayag kasi ang Metro Bank dati. What I was trying to do is, from Metro Bank, diretso na sa mga co-developers. Diba? Sabi yun, Oli, I don't want to cite 200 deed of absolute sales and 500 deed of absolute sales. No? I'm only transferring this to your company, Night Gold Properties. So they're transferring Night Gold Properties title, Metro Bank to Night Gold. It's going to be vacant lot. Okay? If when we sell this, it's going to be a house and lot package already. If we transfer the title to you, you will be carrying the burden and the taxes of a house and lot package. When you only bought a vacant lot. Diba? Kita mo yung tax na malaki dyan, no? Pero yung totoong pinaka, I don't want to happen. You see, we are going to be doing a letter of guarantee with the banks when there is a deed of absolute sale to the end user, di ba? Kailangan may financing siya. May 90-day window lang tayo to be able to transfer the title from Night Gold to the end user. So imagine if you have the title, I have to look for you. You're almost 700 of all of you, di ba? So we prefer is to keep the title in trust with our company. Worst case scenario, what if the joint venture does not materialize after 2 years? This is for both. Huh? You have the options, not me. If you read the co-developers agreement, you have the option to either continue for another year or 2 years. And say, Noli, nakikita ko na talaga, gumagilaw na yan. Yung value ko, tumaas na naman talaga. Lote pa lang, nagtaas na, di ba? Ano pa kung may bahay? So we will leave it there with you. Or you can say, Nols, okay na ako, 2 years. Let me give you now my tawag dito. I would like to get my lot now. I will give you a deed of absolute sale and your title already to you. Lilipat ko lang sa sarili nyo. Okay? But can you build a house? Yes, you can build a house. But your house has to be within the theme of the subdivision, which is San Francisco, medyo modern look. Huh? What will happen to the house in my lot if it is not sold after 2 years? We are not pre-building. We are pre-selling. The pictures you saw kanina of Block 14 of Tarlac, ano yun? Gravel bed yun, tsaka yung poste. While we are selling, para mabilis na. Kasi kailangan mag-subside yung medyo sumiksik ng konti yung gravel bed na yan. No? So, when we say go, yung may buyer na, siguro yung 4 months, by turnover na tayo ng bahay. Di ba? Kaya sabi ko, pati letter of guarantee dapat, at saka yung titulo, ready in hand palagi. No? Can I hold the lot and build my own design house after 2 years? Okay. You can actually hold the lot. You can even tell us now, Mr. Alleje, I want a house and lot that I want to buy. We will negotiate with the contractor to give you a good price for the house. So you're going to have a house and lot package already. After you pay for the lot, then we can come up to talk to the contractor for the house and ask you for a special price. Okay? But again, you cannot build your own design. No? If you're going to get your own contractor, I would advise you, use the same contractor. Kasi, alam mo yung mobilization. Pag isa din yun nakikita yun yung mobilization. Kaya binabayaran ko yung contractor ko for mobilization only once kasi is there na. Pero kayo, pag nagpasok kayo ng kanyang sarili ng contractor, you have to pay for mobilization. He has to look for barracks. He has to get the health protocols for all of his people, di ba? It's gonna cost you a lot more. Unlike here, negotiate lang tayo for a good price for you. What's the advantage of Tarlac and Silang? Okay, you saw it, no? Tarlac may license to sell na yan. Nakita nyo kapo, nakita ko yung sa presentation, no? That last December, we got our license to sell. Ang Silang, in the process pa lahat yan. Tarlac, the titles are all already with the Register of Deeds. We are waiting na lang for the update from the Land Registration Authority. and Silang, we are beginning the documentation for all of this. No? Market-wise, I would say, ang Silang hahabol yan sa Tarlac. When people see the model unit on August, September, October, gano'n, na ginagawa na, the market will come running to us. Kasi talaga, sobrang dikit-dikit ang mga bahay. Like with Tarlac, di ba, we're preparing and people are looking at Ayala. Di ba? Eventually, dun lilingin din sa atin yan. Can I still invest in Tarlac? Yes. Even if we are already on the line, we're already building the next 100 units, di ba? We still have some special lots available. There's a clause in the contract that says the project manager shall receive a 5% joint venture packaging fee only if the original value of the owner increases by 10% upon the joint venture contribution. Sample, let's say for example, right now, no? That's the Tarlac, 240,000. Pag nagpirmahan tayo dyan sa joint venture with the contractor, sabihin ko sa contractor, ang lote ko, ibabalyo ko yan ng 300,000. Di ba? So that means that your value has increased already sa house and lot package. Not yet at the sale, at the cost of contribution pa lang, nag-increase na yung land value mo. So, we're gonna get a 5% packaging fee from them. No? Only if nag 10% ka naman. The contract mentions that all transfer expenses will be paid by the owner. VAT, transfer tax, withholding tax. How much is the estimated cost of this one? Okay. When we say that the owner, that means all of us, the three of us, di ba? Pero ito top up. So, di ba I told you, kung 2.5 million yung bahay, plus 6%, plus 12%, plus 8%, pataas na pataas because we are topping up on the selling price. So, pag tinanggal mo yan lahat from total selling price, may net selling price na tayo. What's the estimated cost? Kung may VAT yan, 12%. Kung meron niyang capital gains tax, which meron yan, mga 6% yan. No? Tapos marketing fee will vary between 5% to 8%. So, yan ang natin, adagdag. But that's again, on top. That does not affect you nor the builder's share. So are you ready to proceed now? But before we do that, we will have to look first if you already have some questions which I was not able to answer. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, would you like to go through the question and answers that are available?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So from Sir Charlie Ledesma, hi sir. When will selling start for Silang?
Okay, Silang, we're looking most probably August, September, October, gagawin na namin yung model units, you know. We're going to try to make habol for Christmas. Alam mo naman pag Christmas, hopefully by that time, by that time, I would think that we would have around 30 million to 40 million vaccines available. Yan, pag pumasok na si Moderna, 20 million. Pag pumasok na sila AstraZeneca at saka si Sinovac, medyo talagang buhos na, no? Maybe the market will be a lot better na in the business environment. So we're looking at that time. So I would say habol sa Christmas. No? Tapos yung Tarlac, we are now building the base already. The brokers network. Kasi ang Tarlac, it doesn't have a formal brokers network yet. Unlike Cavite. Sa Cavite, lahat doon ng tao, ahente.
Yes.
Okay? Sige.
Yeah, so from Sir Roman Salud, if gusto ko lang po bumili ng lot, then kami din po yung magtatayo ng bahay, the same pa din po ba yung cost ng lote?
Yes, on the lot, yes, Roman. But on the house, we will negotiate with the contractor. As I mentioned, it's a lot cheaper if we get, all of us get one contractor. Kaya, ginawa ko to yung buy, build, sell. So I could have told everybody, buy, ikaw bahala mag-build, di ba? Tapos ako mag-sell. Alam mo, ang gulo niyan. Each one will have his own contractor. We have so many, alam mo pa yan, paminsan nag-aaway pa yung mga contractor. Hindi yung contractor, pero yung tauhan nila. Kasi paminsan, konting inuman yan, tapos ayun na, rambulan na. Sakit ulo talaga. So, pwede yan, pero yung bahay, I prefer everybody builds with the contractor.
So, from Sir Dionisio Antenor, pwede po ba through bank financing?
Okay. If we're talking about the co-developers agreement, diba, or the co-developer funding, no? Okay. I've always told my students, do not borrow money to invest in real estate. You build your investment fund. Para alam mo yan, kunwari, sabihin ko na lang, di ba? If you borrowed money on December of 2019, for whatever reason, di ba? Could you imagine nag-March, nag-lockdown, yung ekonomiya na wala, bumagsak. Siguro, you're jumping up and down, di ba? Pero if wala kang utang, nagka-crisis, meron kang investment fund, doon nakalagay sa real estate, huh? What me worry, di ba? Hakuna matata, di ba?
Okay.
Okay.
So, from Miss Jenny Batuhan, who is assigned in selling the property, will already answer that.
Okay.
Yeah, and Jaynard Cabalongo, what happened when the property is not sold within 2 years? We already answered that.
Yes.
You have the option to get your title back. And from Sir Leno de Amante, good afternoon. I do not have any idea about this, but just want to ask, is it possible or wise if the lot investment will be bought by a bank financing?
Okay, Leno, I explained that, no? Don't buy real estate na ganon, di ba? As an investment, ha? But if you're buying real estate to live in it, that's okay. Kasi ma-offset yung rental expense mo.
Yes. So, from Miss Ana Galan, pwede po ba lot lang bibilhin pero ibang type or style ng bahay ang papatayo? We already answered that.
Yes,
So they
actually sa ganon, could you imagine you go to a subdivision, chop suey ang mga bahay, di ba? May Japanese cat, may French house, may Japanese house, may Filipino house, may San Francisco house. Di ba? Parang di ba? Pati the value of your subdivision will not max. Di ba?
Yes. So it added value din po kasi kung uniform yung subdivision.
Okay.
So from Miss Rigi Queen Ingito, when will you get the ROI? Is it after the particular lot was sold or not necessary? Thank you.
Okay, this is not, hindi to pooled funds, Regina. These are pooled funds. Individual funds yan. In other words, individual lot, individually funded, individually paid out. Okay? Kasi pagka sinabi mo ng, ang tawag dito, if you're talking about pooled funds, napaka-complicated yan. Di ba? Ito,
nawala your camera.
No, it's okay. Kasi umihina yung yung signal ko pagka naka-on ako yung camera. Okay? So, ayun ang ko. Ganun yun.
So, from Miss Ana Galan, connected po yung roadway sa Phase 1 going to Phase 2 sa Silang.
Okay. Alam mo yung very unique to na foreclose ang Petrobank. You know, it was very unique in the sense that the lots that were sold, okay, and the subdivision lots that were sold. Alam mo yung road lot na nabenta, yun ang road lot ng access ng buong Phase 1 and Phase 2. So all the cars of Phase 1 passed to that specific road. Diba? So we have actually the right of way of the whole subdivision of Phase 1 and Phase
2. Okay. So may sample design po ba for 44 square meter from Miss Jenny? So I will be sending the floor plan for 44 square meter through her Viber. No? For Sir Ronnie Belay, hindi napakita yung percentage ng ownership ng lot contractor and project manager. Pag hindi kaagad nabenta ang lot 3, ang may right sa property. Tama po ba?
Okay, Ronnie, I will clarify, di ba? As we mentioned, we are not pre-building, we are pre-selling. So, the only one who has the rights to the lot is the co-developer. Okay? Yes. Kasi yung contractor, gravel bed pa lang nilagay niya, maliit lang yun. Kami naman, as project manager, wala din kaming right dyan. Kasi wala kaming kinita. We will only make if you make. Yun ang rule namin palagi.
Okay, so from Sir Vincent Pajarillo, salamat, very informative. From Miss Reggie Queen, very nice. Yun, naliwanagan ako sa ROI from Sir Vincent. May right of way po ba? We already answered that.
Yes.
From Sir Ian Coronel, kung ang daan po to phase 2 is through phase 1, will there be a conflict with phase 1 management?
Actually, we have already been meeting with them, with phase 1 group. No? As I mentioned to you, they requested also for swimming pool. Ako talaga maglalagay ako ng swimming pool. No? So, but the swimming pool will be on our side. The basketball is on their side. Pero
Yeah.
we can share amenities. And we have offered to help also improve their clubhouse.
Yes. So, do you have a model house in Selang already? So, we're going to build it up, yeah.
Okay, I
So,
think that's yeah.
From Sir Rolando, what if I own the lot? Can I build my own house? You already answered that. How to see the video? Can I buy in Selang Cavite? Please email me the lot plan. Of course, Sir Jong will email you.
Okay, I think we can show now the video again for those who came late.
For Selang?
Whatever videos you have. Tarlac, the ones you uploaded. Huh?
Yeah, so I'll be showing you our model,
kasi lang video again. Same.
Hi, I'm Manuel and Subastahero in the real estate industry. I would like to show you now one of our most exciting opportunities, another golden opportunity here in Silang Cavite. It's so beautiful, and I can tell you, if you come with me, I'm gonna show you how the whole subdivision looks like. You can see now the subdivision. We have really beautified the place, and we started finishing the roads in this whole place. Now, this is the ending. We have actually come up with 3 model units that you can see over there, and 60 square meters and 40 square meters, fully fitted, fully furnished. Plus, yan, ready na ang next 100 houses. We've started to build the back walls, and we're going to start doing the gravel beds. This is what we'll also be doing in Silang Cavite. Bye, build, sell!
Okay, we have some new questions coming up from Jeffrey Manalo. From the Tarlac property, which toll exit is nearest to the site and how many minutes after the exit? Okay. For Tarlac, ang pinakamalapit dyan is the Visita exit. Ha? Siguro mga 10-minute drive. You'll be there already at the project site. Ha? You can also pass in the Tarlac exit when the bypass road from Tarlac to Barangay Balite is finished also. Pero right now, we always use the Visita exit. Sino ang mag-shoulder ng real estate tax habang hindi pa nabebenta ang property? Okay? That will be paid by the project manager, which is my company, Night Gold Properties and Insurance Agency, which is also the owner of the titles in both projects. Huh? For Silang property, how many minutes away is the site from Carmona exit? I would say ito medyo ano naman to. 25 minutes away, no? Kasi medyo paminsan matraffic sa may GMA. So that's the only thing that you have to watch out for, the GMA traffic. But you know that the Calax will have a Silang exit. So if you're familiar with Calax, it really cuts a lot of traffic, di ba? Even if you're coming from Metro Manila, mag-Calax ka, dire-diretso ka talaga dito sa Silang. We have not identified yet, honestly, where the exit will be. Kasi, pero pagka galing ka sa may Santa Rosa, no? If you're coming from Santa Rosa, makikita mo na dun yung yung Silang na pakaliwa. Tapos yung pakadan papunta sa Mamplasan. No? What are the payment terms? Marjorie Nortes. Okay, ang payment terms namin sa co-developers is cash, no? Because again, we are not doing a pre-selling property. Okay? Tapos na ang construction, tapos na ang development. So, it's a spot cash basis. Okay.
So, can we have a replay link after the webinar, please? Yes, of course. You will gonna get the webinar link replay now, right after the webinar. So, from Sir Jeffrey Manalo. Hi, sir. Question for both sides. What appliances may be supported by the built-in solar power system? Does the owner need to supplement it or it is livable as is?
Okay. Let me clarify this, Jeffrey. No? Pati ako kasi sa umpisa, medyo nalito ako. No? When you say you're solar powered, it doesn't mean na wala kang kuryente. Okay? We are not like the lamps in Meralco or these small gadgets in the street, diba, that don't need Meralco power. When you are solar powered, you actually need Meralco. If not, your solar will not work. Okay? It will only work if you have what you call the standby batteries. Yun ang mahal, di ba? Pag nag-solar ka, it becomes the alternate use of your Meralco. So, for example, no, daytime, meron kang gumagamit ka ng pump ng motor, dalawa aircon mo, at saka mga ilaw mo naka-on, di ba? Makikita mo sa panel box kung saan galing yung kuryente mo. Gagaling yan sa solar. Nag-feed siya. No? Solar is powering your house. And then, pagdating sa gabi, makikita mo, reverse naman siya. The Meralco is now powering your house. Now, you know, no? If you want it to become fully solar powered, kailangan bibili ka ng mga, tawag dito, yung mga battery nila na mas madami to be able to power. The only thing there here is, pag nag-brown out, may kuryente ka na solar. No?
But they have to pay the battery.
Yes, also the battery. Anyway, the solar has to be paid for. No?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, is the construction cost per package fixed? Who shoulders the overrun, if any? Will it impact cost and profit sharing?
No, it will not. You see, when we bid out the construction, may fixed cost na yan. Pag fault yan ng contractor, hindi na fault namin. Di ba? That's why we have to get a contractor because we have to protect our costing.
Yes. So, naka-fix na siya, sir. So, thank you for clarification from Sir Ronnie. Thank you, sir. From Sir Leno Diamante. Thank you, sir. Is it possible to keep us posted for the next project that you will have also? Thank you. Looking forward to attend to your seminar again. From Sir Jeffrey Manalo, for the Silang property, what is the existing rates of house and lot package in phase 1? Are there any upcoming phases owned by whom?
Okay, there's only 2 phases. Phase 1
Yes.
already sold out. Phase
Yes.
2 is owned by my company, Night Gold, which is actually the one that's being offered to as co-developer. No? What are the prices in the in that area? Mga resale, ha? You know, we came across 6 or 7 properties that were foreclosed by a special purpose asset vehicle. Plus, there was also a bank that had a foreclosed property. No? Mga ano siya, 1.8 million hanggang 2.2 million without possession pa yun. Ibig sabihin, nandun pa yung former owner sa loob. No? So, at saka yung mga houses nila, medyo luma. This subdivision must have been around, I would say, mga 20 years old na. No? Kasi nakikita mo yung ano nila, yung personality ng mga unit owner dyan. No? Kita mo that their house payments are already either very small, di ba? Or immaterial na sa kanilang hanap buhay. Sagot na sagot. Nag-elevate na ang buhay nila. Kaya paminsan, pag tinignan mo, meron na silang mga kotse. Di lang kotse, dalawa pa kotse nila. Di ba? Kasi nag-elevate na yung buhay nila. Sir.
Yes. And hindi sila classy doon because ang mga kotse nila doon, Starex, Ranger, no? So, may risk assessment ba na ginawa sa Cliff River sa edge ng property from Sir Nestor Rubio?
Okay, Nestor, thanks for that question. You know, if you go around Laguna and Cavite, kahit yung sa first class subdivision na binibenta na sa may Calamba, you see that the same creek, that same river, no, really goes way down. Magugulat ka. And that's the hard rock of Cavite. Alam mo, mahirap mag-develop sa Cavite kasi it's on a big, para matigas talaga ang lupa doon.
Okay. So, malapit po ba sa creek ang silang property from Miss Rial Abad?
Actually, the creek is down. Mga 5 stories down. No?
So, from Miss Mariel, how much would be the equity for the build if I would be an owner or occupier?
Okay, so I think Maria's the one who asked earlier if she can buy the lot and live there also. No? Okay, Maria, right now we don't have the prices for the construction, no? Yung kung ano yung final price natin for the unit owner, for the co-developer. We will have to talk to yung contractor, di ba, builder, kung magkano, ha?
Okay. So, from Sir Patrick Liado, meron din bang rainwater harvesting system for Silang Cavite?
Yes, that's going to be also. No? You see, all of our projects, we want to become eco-friendly talaga. Diba? Self-sustaining, eco-friendly. If we're able to harvest the water and use it, to water our garden in that area, di ba? Medyo bababa kasi ang management cost ng mga homeowners natin, which is what we're looking at.
So, from Sir Nestor Rubio, grid-tied solar system.
Yeah, that's correct. It's grid. No?
Yeah, we're not so technical, but thank you for that. From Sir Ronnie Belly, kung maganda ang area, bakit hindi natapos ng initial developer noon yung project? Ano ang naging problem niya?
Okay, Ronnie, when we start looking at projects, di ba? Ito 20 years na to. So ito naabutan ng mga financial crisis. May loans siya. As I told you, di ba, when you're developing and you're building and you have outstanding loans, it's very, if there is something that happens that is not within your control. Like, whoever thought the Asian financial crisis of 1997 was going to hit? Whoever thought that the economy was going to collapse in 2007? And whoever even thought we were going to have this pandemonyo that we are experiencing now? Di ba? So, ito mga to, they had good intentions. From Tarlac, you can see, they all built the roads. Di ba?
Yes.
Even for Silang, in other words, they did not have any bad intentions. Di ba? Kasi I've seen some projects na, alam mo, nakaka 60% drawdown na sila ng loan. Ano pa lang sila, basement pa lang ang nabibuild nila. In other words, hindi maganda ang mindset
Intention.
nila. But these ones, you can see they had good intentions, but medyo naabutan sila ng pagmamortgage nila ng mga properties.
Yes. So from Miss Rial Abad, I hope we answered that, Mr. Ronnie. From Miss Rial Abad, may payment terms po ba for the contractor too if co-developer plans to build the house?
Okay, yes. At least pag sa contractor naman kasi hindi mo siya binabayaran one time, big time. Diba?
Yes.
Okay.
Progress billing.
Binabayaran mo progress billing, konting mobilization fund, tapos progress billing. Kasi pagka normal contract yan, normally ang mobilization nila mga 35 to 40%.
Yes.
For mobilization yon, di ba? Pero ito, since andun na siya sa loob ng Tarlac, di ba? Mobilize siya sa gano'n, kami konti lang binibigay namin. Sinasabi namin, kung humingi ng mobilization fund, nandiyan ka sa loob, huwag ka na hingin ng down payment, kasi tuloy-tuloy na naman ang project namin sa'yo. So that's the advantage of getting one contractor.
Yes.
Okay, so I think that we've answered most of the questions already. And
Yeah.
I would like to say, I would like to have you, most of you, if not all of you, as my co-developers. And what we're trying to do here is we're trying to build a community of investors in foreclosure. Because one day, one nice day, malay mo na foreclose yung isang building sa may the heart of Makati, like Legazpi Village or San Jose, or there's a bidding of a triple A property in Ayala, Alabang, or another foreclosed subdivision na beyond my initial investment fund, di ba? Then we can maybe all jump in and come in, all as co-owners again and co-developers. So, maraming salamat sa inyo. I hope that you've been able to keep touch, no? Rian, you're supposed to Viber me, remember? Okay, and you can also Viber, Kim also. Okay, and we can talk about Australia. Yan.
Yes.
Ay, ganda ko na yung visa ko ulit. Magre-renew na ako ng visa. Okay, so
So thank you so
thank
much
you so
for
much.
joining us today, and I hope to see you in one of our subdivisions. So if you want to visit our subdivision, feel free to go anytime. So let me know lang po through Viber so I could guide you. Okay?
Okay, so maraming salamat. I hope it was a good day again. Yesterday's crowd was very nice, and I see that the crowd is here again with us. Maraming salamat. Be safe. Keep safe. Blessed
Yeah.
Sunday to everybody, and Happy Mother's Day to yung mga nanay dyan. Salamat. Goodbye.
Bye.